back Nate Noel. Marcus Carroll gets the start. They get the ball quickly to Burden, and Burden is wrapped up for Mizzou. Flea flicker on the second play and ripped.
He's not going to pause at all. Sees it the entire way, triggers right away, and Brady Cook has no.
Four-man rush, and that is called.
Giving him encouraging words and gaining confidence from just seeing him out there.
Marcus Carroll straight at his Carroll number 9. And here he is again, just goes for 2. 3rd down and 5 for Cook. Trying to extend the play on that bad ankle and just the injured ankle, and yet gutting it out. And they go quickly to Burden. And he 2nd and 10. Cook able to escape the pressure on the inside and then just gets it to 3rd down and 7. Oh! And it
comes out late. Watch the body language here. Brady Cook right here. He thinks the play's done. He stops moving. But
1st down for Mizzou. Cook drives the ball complete.
Brady looked good there from the pocket.
2nd and 2. Roberts turning the corner and he'll pick up the play action. Cook gonna get it down to Johnson, and Johnson. 2nd and 9. As he comes back with the, they pick up the A-gap pressure. Cook drifting out to the right and has to throw it.
Johnson, watch him come late here and just slam the blitzer right there. But coverage was where it needed to be. They're much more explosive. That's going to be a duel between Wigman and Garrett Nussmeier.
Carroll goes ahead for 3 yards. Start of the 2nd quarter. We'll explain that reference in a moment here as Carroll takes it ahead for barely a gain. What Eli's talking about.
Coverage and some pressure.
Cook trying to extend the play, running out of real estate as he has.
Everybody's going to drop out here, and you're just going to get a simulated pressure, a 4-man rush. So a lot of zone eyes on Cook, and nobody open.
Roberts fights his way for 3 yards.
Not afraid to express himself.
2nd and 6. Roberts catches a hole. Roberts trying to test the left side. 2nd and 7. Cook outstretched down and 7. Cook. Another shot downfield. And now off to the locker room. We'll get a report from Katie on his situation. So here is Pine as they go with Luther Burden the 3rd. Of course,
balls on the perimeter and a lot to Luther Burden here early.
Here is Carroll straight ahead. Drew Pine, you meant. 2nd and 6. Carroll met right at the line and driven, facing a 3rd and 6. His first pass attempt of the day, and it is intercepted. Malachi Moore. Moore on the return. Malachi Moore.
The veteran safety, Malachi Moore. Watch him in the middle, just playing center field, watching Drew Pine's eyes. And I mentioned the height. I don't think Drew Pine ever saw him. Look at all these guys right in the vision of Drew Pine. I don't think he knew Malachi.
Roberts will take it off right tackle, and a good push by Jamal Roberts. Burden on 2nd and 2 on the jet motion as he cuts back against the grain.
Big time with a loss, still 10%, but really dim hope.
Another good run by Roberts. Listen, 2 losses. Well, they got the big win against Georgia, and of course they got the big showdown with LSU still to come. On 2nd and 3, this is Roberts, and making the tackle was Campbell. Drew Pine back to pass. And he's going to check down to Roberts, as Roberts, week of practice, just didn't have a good first go of it on his first attempt. And now maybe settling in just a little bit. No timeouts remain for Mizzou. Pine back to pass. Pine overthrows the intended. How will Missouri handle these final 10 ticks of the clock? Pine off the. Roberts can't find anything. Again, they go with Jamal Roberts, and losses this year. It's so competitive in that upper tier. 3rd down and 10 for Pine, who's going to run it himself, and Pine
off the edge and pick up Domani Jackson blitzing from the corner spot. That allows Drew Pine to step up with some room, use his legs, and I love him being physical there at the end of the play and picking up that first.
Yeah, they were 0 for 7 on 3rd down prior to that, as Manning tried to give it a go after that incredible comeback a week ago with the ankle injury, and goes to the hospital
up the middle.
And with that, with Roberts, Pine downfield, and it's
high safety. Watch the eyes of Drew Pine. He is going to look this direction, but look what that does to the safety. He's going to follow his eyes. He never looks to the right, never gets his eyes anywhere else. So
Drew Pine on 1st down. He drives the ball to the out. Flag trivia answer: 2011 Capital One Bowl. Carroll right until 6.5 minutes to play when Alabama pulled away. 2nd and 7. Pine pressured, and Jamal Roberts.
And
he is thrown back.
Is it a little nitpick? Who plays better plays? A game from Brian Williams and Jalen Milroe could pay big dividends.
Here's Wease as Pine balance things out, lean on that running game a bit. And instead, your backup quarterback is back in there, and he nearly threw his 4th. Long-time starter. He was heroic last week dealing with the ankle injury, and then injured his hand with J.R. Blood playing quarterback for Mizzou as Carroll takes.
We'd seen a little earlier, but here on 3rd and 1, let's see if they use it.
3rd and 1, I think they messed up the mesh point there, and the play
point happened way too fast. Watch how fast Carroll goes through here. I mean, Blood doesn't even have time to. He's like surprised that he went past him, and so just throwing
great games in this conference for many years. Drew Pine is back in at quarterback as he gets it to Marcus Carroll.
Yeah, he's on the field, right up in the action.
Marcus Carroll, 30 team with a very good roster that's been developed with a great coaching staff, and they are desperate to get on that scoreboard. Him in complete control. 2nd and 5 as Roberts gets about
water. That was our team, and you put one drop of food coloring, that's Diego Pavia.
Yeah,
because it starts to slowly turn the entire team.
There's Carroll again, and he breaks free. Crosses
right through the pain of the ankle, and just to have your hand banged up and not be able to throw the way you expect to. That's such a bummer for Brady.
Instead, things went the other way with Cook's injury, with Pine throwing the interceptions, with missing their starting running back.
The reserves in there. The holes are opening up for Marcus Carroll. Also kind of adapting what you do best in the run game, as we see here, an outside zone that's going to get the edge.
And Roberts is going to turn the corner and
extend this streak without a shutout. I think they may need a get back guy too.
And as Roberts goes ahead. Goal. Carroll reaching time for him. 4th and goal. Oh! Tackled.
Runs right into the ball carrier right here. Bam, right there. Got such a really